me do D. My YouTube is not running. My YouTube was not running the entire time. I am so sorry. I don't know why. YouTube is always messing with me. I don't understand. Hopefully I'm on. You guys can see me. Y'all missed my whole intro. Y'all missed my whole intro. You're welcome, staff. But my intro was basically, if you want to book a reading with me, it'll be linked in the description box, and it'll be linked in my bio if you're on Instagram. If you want my ebook to help you on your spiritual journey, what did you say, Stephanie? I can't even go back. I know. But Stephanie, the premise of your reading, you didn't miss a lot, honestly. You honestly did not read it. You didn't miss a lot. But if you, Stephanie, I got you. Like, you know my number. What was I again? Oh, if you want to grab my ebook, y'all. If you want to grab my ebook, basically help you on your spiritual journey, how to like connect with your ancestors, your orishas, how to get you on your spiritual journey, how to get through the dark night of the soul, how to build your altar, how to basically use spiritual tools in your favor to get what you need and what you try to manifest. So that'll also be linked in my bio, but also in my description box for YouTube as well. But yeah, and then I have Patreon, of course. You guys know Patreon. We do spells and rituals over on that platform. So if you want a ritual or a spell, or you want to see all of my YouTube videos first, meaning like all of my zodiac sign readings and my collective readings, all of my readings go on my Patreon first before they go on YouTube. So if you do want to see my readings and you want rituals and spells, basically focusing on money, self-love, and protection, please join my Patreon. It's lit over there. So yeah. And then I have a 7-day free trial for Patreon too. So if you want to try it for 7 days for free, head over to my Patreon and sign up for 7 days for free. So let me do D. I need new cards, but it's not gonna happen. It's not like I'm gonna stick beside them. Okay. What the hell? Okay. Okay, this is for Stephanie. This is for D. D, what I'm seeing for your reading is that basically there is someone that may be possibly grieving over you, or this could be possibly someone feeling like they messed up. This could also be like someone who's possibly still living in the past, or they could be possibly not over something that they may have done in the past or said in the past. I do feel like there is a little bit of someone who is just in an emotional rut, and I do feel like someone may be possibly emotionally going through a really hard time or going through a lot of emotional disappointments. I do feel like someone is, it's a lot of crying. It's a lot of crying. I'm just going to say that. I don't know why I got emotional, but I feel like somebody's really, really going through it. I don't know if this is you or the other person, but it could be possibly the other person that could be possibly feeling like they messed up. They're like having some sort of like shoulda, coulda, wouldas, and it could be possibly someone from your past. And this is why you possibly are coming incredibly defensive towards this person, because you feel like they can't be trusted, or you could be possibly coming off very defensive because you don't trust what's being offered to you. Now, you have to be careful how you express yourself, because you are coming off too slick at the mouth. Too slick at the mouth. Or you could be possibly coming off too blunt, too stern, or too rough, or too detached. I feel like you're detached or just coming off emotionless. So someone's feeling like you have no heart. Someone's feeling like you're coming off cold. Someone also may feel like you may be possibly just done and through with them. So seems to be a little bit of just like back and forth. And it could be a little bit of like you actually feeling this way and like sticking to your guns and putting your foot down, but I feel like someone's just coming off incredibly emotional about it. Now, I feel like it could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, because there's a lot of cups in your reading, or it could be possibly someone that is coming off vulnerable, sensitive, emotional. It could also be someone that is coming off very passive, or it could be a woman. So it could be a woman that could be feeling this way. It doesn't have to be a woman. It could be a man, but a man can just be coming off incredibly passive, or they may be coming off too sensitive or a pushover. Sorry, y'all. That happens a lot. Someone's coming off as a pushover. I do also feel that someone is going to get out of that rut and someone is going to come towards you. I do feel like this could also be someone who is a very nice dressed man. This is also someone who likes their sneakers or they like their shoes or they pay attention to a lot of their shoes. This is someone who likes shoes. They're a sneaker guy or they like their shoes. They like to look fresh. Okay. This could also be someone who is also a leader, very authoritative. This can also be someone who is a little bit of an ego, a little bit of pride, but I feel like this is also someone that is they're very sure of themselves. They're very passionate. They're very persistent. This can also be someone who's incredibly ambitious. And it could also be that this can be someone who is a boss or wants to be a boss. But the reason why they're not a boss like they want to be a boss is because they're very reactionary. They're very emotional, very sensitive. They're very, they act on their emotions. And I feel like when you're a boss or you're an empire or trying to build an empire or be a business mogul, you need to check your energy or you need to check your emotions. It's very like Jay-Z. Like, you never see Jay-Z get emotional because he's a business mogul. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he doesn't act off his emotions, you know? Let me give you a person that does act on their emotions. Who's acting off their emotions right now? Charlemagne. Someone who acts off their emotions, you know what I mean? Like, who's very opinionated and they act off their emotion. Now, granted, Charlemagne's not a business mogul yet. You know, I'm not going to block his blessings. But this is someone who is, they have a lot to say. They're very opinionated. They thrive off of their emotions. They lead with their emotions. And I feel like this is sometimes where they get hit with their ego very easily, because once you lead with your emotions, you show your hand. You know what I mean? And people don't understand that, and I try to get people to understand. And once you show your emotions, or you lead with your emotions, you already show your hand right there. Like, oh, I know what type of person you are. Now I know how to get under your skin. So I feel like someone needs to lead with their fire energy, because I am seeing Aries, Leo, Sag, and this could possibly be you. Like, you are coming off very reactionary. You are also coming off incredibly passionate, very ambitious, very confident in yourself. But I feel like you lead with your emotions. Like, sometimes it's not necessary to lead with your emotions, but I feel like you just come off incredibly sensitive at times, and it could possibly put you in some sort of mood or some sort of funk, and it kind of gets you in a mood of procrastination. So there's a little bit of like you procrastinating or not getting anything done or making excuses for yourself because you're coming off incredibly emotional. I do also feel like there seems to be some sort of decision that you're having to make, or you keep going back with a decision. And it was a decision that you had to make in the past, but you kind of disregarded it, or you kind of stalled on making that decision, but now it's resurfacing again. It's just like the spirit's like, okay, you forgot to make a decision, or you forgot to move forward, or to leave this in the past. You have to make a decision now. So there seems to be some sort of choice that's coming back around that you kind of ignored, and spirit is just like, no, you need to make a decision. Like, you left this at a standstill. You left this in limbo. There could also be a lot of power struggles in the workplace too, meaning that there may be possibly a lot of gossiping at your work or your job. And it also means that you may not be on the same page, or you may not see eye to eye with people at your job too. So I don't know if women are coming off very catty at your workplace, or women are coming off gossipy, or just being women at times, unfortunately. But I feel like there seems to be a little bit of just like competition, competitive energy in your workplace, especially when it comes to your finances. Like, I feel like crabs in a barrel. Like, people are kind of like knocking other people to get to the top. Again, crabs in a barrel mentality at your workplace. I feel like there's going to be some sort of shakeup at your workplace, whether that be a couple of people are going to get fired. A couple of people at your job might get fired. I do also feel like you may be possibly trying to move on with your life as well. So if there's an abrupt resurfacing of somebody from your past, because I do feel like there is, because the Six of Cups is here, let's talk about someone that is coming back up, somebody that's coming back around, someone that's possibly wanting to make amends with you, someone may possibly want to reignite a connection again. I feel like you may be possibly trying to ignore them, or you could be trying to just move on. Now, they're trying to get a reaction out of you, so they're reaching out several times. And I do also feel like there is a wall up. I feel like you're afraid to let someone in right now in your life, especially when it comes to your love life. You're not interested right now. You may be kind of like keeping your distance from people, or you could be possibly not wanting to deal with anyone emotionally right now because you are trying to get your emotions back balanced. Um, and I do also feel like there's going to be an opportunity to move forward, but I feel like it's going to be hard for you. You need to learn how to let go of things that you can't control. You have a hard time doing that, or you have a hard time not letting things just kind of go in your favor, or you have a hard time of controlling every little thing that may be possibly around you, and that's not realistic. Like, you can't control everything, but I feel like you're trying to do so. Um, but yeah, that's what I got for you. That's what I got for you, D. So. All right. That took a lot out of me. I don't know why. Okay, I'm going to do Monique. Do Monique. After Monique, I'm going to do Rima, and then I'm going to do Aisha. Then Brene, then Trinice, then Patra. That's the line. I didn't miss you. I got you, boo. I'm going to do Monique, Rima, Aisha, Brene, Trinice, and Patra. That is the order right now. So let me do Monique. Let me do Monique. I am doing Monique. Monique. Okay, Renee, I got you. All right, let me do Monique. Monique. All right. Yeah, y'all could like share the story. Well, I guess you guys can share lives, right? You can share lives. Yeah, y'all can share lives. Y'all can share lives if y'all want to, so you guys can get more people in here. All right, Monique. Let's see what's going on with you. Let's see what's going on. Okay, let's do Monique. Hey, Shannon. Oh. All right. What am I doing? Monique. Sorry, Monique. I love you. I got you, Monique. Oh my goodness. Okay, Monique. Oh, you love my makeup? Thank you. I was supposed to go to a barbecue today, ended up not going, staying home, and then my makeup was already done. I'm like, I'm not taking it off. I'm not taking it off. It's gonna have to just stay put. I stayed home the entire day. I was supposed to go to a barbecue, literally got ready, changed my mind, and stayed on the couch. I was like, I'm staying home. But basically, for you, Monique, for your reading, what I'm seeing is that there's a new beginning coming into your life, okay? I feel like there's going to be some new beginning. I feel like there's going to be some sort of like you having the opportunity to press reset on a new beginning in your life. Thank you, Nate. Y'all hyping me up. I feel like there's going to be an ability for you to press reset. I do also feel like there's going to be some sort of new opportunity coming into your life. I do also feel like there seems to be some sort of like fresh new start, or someone maybe possibly offering this to you. Now, the reason why I say I feel like someone's offering this to you is because I do feel like someone is... I was being flaky today, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like the only reason why the Five of Cups is behind the Ace of Cups is because I feel like someone may be possibly offering this to you. Like, someone is possibly saying like, hey, let's start over. Hey, like, let's start new. Let's, try to like revamp or try to reset what we had going on. Somebody wants to pick up where y'all left off. I feel like someone's going to try several times to get your attention. Someone wants to communicate with you daily. So let's say you like, you know how when you get your new boo, y'all be texting all the time. Y'all be on the phone all the time, just not talking, just like listening to each other breathe on the phone. I feel like somebody wants to do that with you. Somebody wants to be... Someone wants to basically like... They want to talk again. They want you guys to be like on the phone talking all the time, together all the time. They want to communicate with you. They want an open line of communication with you as well. But I feel like they may want those things. But I feel like right now you may be coming up incredibly ambitious, very confident in yourself. I feel like you took your power back from this person. Yeah, you did. I'm seeing 3 people here, so there may have been some sort of third party situation, or somebody may have been a fuckboy. Ooh, there's a love triangle. It's a love triangle. There's too many people in this situation, meaning that there could be. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, like, this is someone who's still attached to somebody else. Sorry, y'all. I heard a noise. Someone that's still attached to somebody else. It's raining outside. It's probably what it is too. Someone is attached to somebody else. Someone may possibly have someone who is still in the picture. Someone may feel obligated to somebody else. So there seems to be a little bit of somebody is still attached to someone that, and they're maybe coming towards you. Now I feel like there seems to be some sort of miscommunication, or someone didn't tell you that they were messing around with somebody else, or didn't tell you that they were possibly dealing with somebody else. I'm just seeing that there seems to be a lot of miscommunication between you and this person, and someone was not being 100% honest with you. Someone may have been lying about them being with somebody else, or they could be trying to keep it away from the other person that they want to reconcile with you, or they want to get back with you, or they didn't want to talk with you. Now I feel like this person is reaching out to you several times, but I feel like there seems to be a little bit of like a blockage, meaning that you're not really trying to talk to them, or you're not really wanting to get involved with this person because you know that they're attached to somebody else, another female. There seems to be a little bit of like I feel like, like, how like somebody's situation, like I think that you knew this already though. I feel like you knew that this person was dealing with somebody else and that they were obligated to somebody else, and then you're like, I know this person's messing around. I know this person's like married, or they have a girlfriend, or they're in another situation, but I'm still gonna kind of like be a friend to them. And I don't mean to, I guess I did mean to use quotation marks, because I feel like when you say I'm gonna be a friend to somebody, it's kind of just like, well, it's kind of, and I don't want to say that you're doing this, but it could be like, this is like messing with fire. I'm just gonna be honest with you. This is like messing with fire, meaning that, oh, like, what if that don't work out, and maybe then I could slide in there a little quickly, or maybe they're thinking that, or you're thinking that, but somebody's thinking it. Someone's thinking like, if me and my girl don't work out, I got my friend that I used to mess with. We can be together. We can talk. So there just seems to be a little bit of like keeping the door open or the door cracked if something does not work out with their partner. So I don't know if that's you or if that's them, but I feel like someone's keeping the door cracked. I'm gonna say this to you. This is a repeat offender, okay? They did it once, they'll do it again. This is someone who has not learned their lesson. Sorry, I keep hearing noises. I think it's the rain. That's your sugar daddy. You got a sugar daddy? Like, that's your business. That's your business, okay? But I feel like this is someone that's been in and out of your life, or they keep going between you and someone else. Like, someone is like running to the wife or the girlfriend, and when they break up or they get into some sort of fight, they come back to you, and then when you guys are not working out, you kind of like shove them out of your life, or you kind of being very cold and distant and detached to them, they run back to their wife or their girlfriend. There just seems to be like a ping pong, like him, like going back and forth, 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 back and forth. So just be careful with that. And I'm just letting you know, maybe you already know this, but I'm just letting you know this is a repeat offender, meaning that if they're gonna keep doing it. Like, this is not someone who learns their lesson. And the reason why I say that is because the devil is coming out. So this is someone who's incredibly manipulative. Like, they'll say, "Oh my God, me and my girl not working out." It's a lie. Him and his girlfriend, they're doing just fine. He just won't tell you that because he's probably trying to talk. He's probably trying to smash. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just being honest with you. Just being honest with you. But I feel like this is someone who, he called me yesterday, but I said him packing, and it's annoying. Just know when you say him packing, he's going to his girlfriend, baby mama, whoever she is, whatever relationship that is, he's going back to her. And then when they're not on the good, and then they're on the outs, he reaches out to you. So you're like kind of like someone that he wishes that he can be with if he was not dealing with someone or just emancipate himself from relationship. He would be with you. But unfortunately, there's too many factors in their relationship, meaning that it's raining in Miami, so it knocked out my internet. Sorry. Actually, let me make this. Are they doing firecrackers outside? What? They're doing firecrackers outside. What the fuck is you doing firecrackers outside? Sorry. Sorry, y'all. Anyways, this is for Rima. Okay? So, Rima, what I'm getting for you, you're in Fort Lauderdale? I'm in Fort Lauderdale too, sis. Oh my God. It's Memorial Day, but still, why? I don't know, child. I guess. I don't know. It's just like people just come on now. Whatever. Like, bro, my. Memorial Day weekend with fireworks? Come on. Like, really? Well, he was going to resurface, okay, sweetie? Monique, be prepared for the you don't hit my line no more. Oh, oh. You don't make it ring, ring. He gonna ring your line, child. He gonna ring your line. Oh my goodness, no! I keep knocking y'all over. I'm so sorry, y'all. So unprofessional. I can't. Okay, let me do Rima because I don't want y'all to wait too long for y'all readings. So this is gonna be for Rima. Then I'm gonna do Aisha next, then Bernay, then Trinice, then Patra, and then Jasmine. He's still in your energy, and then maybe because you're still friends with him, you might want to cut that cord. All right, let me do Rima. So Rima, oh my God, what is going on? Why is everybody crying? Rima, I got the song. Actually, it's not a song. I got somebody like, somebody's begging like Keith Sweat. Um, someone's begging like Keith Sweat. Someone's crying like Keith Sweat. There seems to be like you and somebody else are being very petty towards each other. Just cut the cord years ago. Oh my goodness. Let me do Rima. I'm gonna come back to you, Moni. Rima, there could be someone who could be possibly like you both are acting incredibly very petty towards each other. Now, with you, Rima, what I'm getting for you is that you might be coming off incredibly bored. Um, it could also be like sometimes you have like really, really lows, like really low lows. There also could be like you just have sometimes have like really like emotionally hard days. Can y'all hear me? Um, really low days. There could be a little bit of just like you not just wanting to be bothered, just trying to isolate yourself. It is saying for you to be careful when you have your low lows because it could be not saying that you have negative. Well, it could be like having negative thoughts or having just mixed emotions or just having a lot of like my internet just knocked me out. Oh, oh my god. All right, Rima, I'm gonna do yours all over again, okay?